What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This one's gonna be short and sweet, I promise you. But hold on real quick. Check out this Geeks of Soul shirt I got on, man. Geeks of Soul, what is that, you might ask? It's me. It's Mr. Unloved Ones. It's Lex Luthor, man. We do a show every Monday at 9 p.m. It's a cool show, man. We've been making some big changes, doing some big things. Hopefully you'll continue to support me, support the channel, support the crew by buying one of these shirts at oldschoolrookie.com. Check out the link below. We appreciate you. Definitely. So let's get back to the shoe now. But like I said, short and sweet. Of course, we have a special box. I love a special box. You guys know by now, if you watch this channel, I love a special box. All year we've been getting special boxes, except the Jordan 1 Next Chapter Spider-Man, which I talked about that too many times. Special box here. Black and gold. Can't go wrong with black and gold, can you? Size tag reads Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG, Black Metallic Gold Palomino. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm beyond pleased to present to you the Air Jordan 1 Palomino. Very cool shoe. All right, very cool shoe. It's named after a horse, guys. The Palomino's a horse. Palomino's a horse. Gold tongue tag is, because the golden mane of a Palomino horse. But we'll get to that because you guys are crazy acting about this color, brown and Palomino. But we'll talk about that in a minute. The actual sole of the shoe, I like a ton. This is a very cool kind of color of brown. It's not your standard brown, at least not the way it looks on the rubber part of it. I like it a lot, and I don't often see brown or like chocolate on the bottom of shoes. I like that a ton. And then of course in the midsole you have white, not sail, which is a breath of fresh air because Jordan Brand puts sail on every damn thing. But you have a nice white midsole here. Very cool, very nice. On both the lateral and medial side, you have what is a pretty okay grain of leather, okay? It's not like super tumbled, your shattered backboard quality and all this nonsense, but it's very nice, it's very pliable, and it goes with the overall theme of the shoe. This matte kind of finish on the shoe, I like a lot. And the reason why I'm going on and on about this particular cut of leather is because we talk about leather, we don't often discuss why leather comes out the way it does. You can have thick cuts of leather like you do on an OG High 85, which makes the shoe pretty stiff. But again, it's very high quality for what the shoe is supposed to embody, a High 85, a 1985 cut of the Air Jordan 1. And then on your more pliable shoes, you have standard cuts of leather. They're not too thick, they're not layered on top of each other. But what you have is a lack of polyurethane coating. The polyurethane coating, of course, is a protection sprayed on a shoe. And in years past, including 2016 to about 2020 or 21 for the remastered version 1 series, some shoes had a ton of polyurethane coating on it, making this pretty stiff leather. Now with the release of the version 2 of the remastered series, you have less polyurethane coating being sprayed overall, making all the shoes have a little bit more pliable feeling leather, although the leather cuts are probably still the same as far as the manufacturing process is concerned. With all that mouthful being said, here you have some decent leather that goes with the actual nice theme of the shoe. And of course, on the collar, on the back tab, as well as on the toe, you have a nice Palomino colored brown suede. I'll go ahead and rub my finger on it. It does not have a lot of motion to it, does not move that much. It's not your super supple suede, but it's still nice. And again, it fits the theme of the shoe. I will say, however, if you scratch the shoe, which I'll do for science purposes because I love you all, you will get a little bit of a scuff there. Hopefully that's gonna show up on camera. You will get a little bit of scuff and doesn't rub out easily. Doesn't rub out at all. So I've just ruined the resale of this shoe, which is good because it's not high in the first place. Then you have a standard mesh tongue, nothing different about this. And of course you also have a regular tongue tag, except you have a gold label here. And I know a lot of people wanted it to be white or maybe even brown. That's not the case. This is the Palomino. And again, Palomino horses have golden manes. They have these golden colors to them, and it's here, it's Palomino. And then of course you have a black cotton lace, nothing different about that, and no spare pair of laces with this shoe, which is to be expected. I mean, I'm actually glad they did not, because I don't know what else would go with this. Maybe a gold, but no, it's black. And honestly, that's pretty much it. I mean, I wish I had more history of the shoe, like maybe MJ owns Palomino horses, or he has a racing team and he bets on gambles. Maybe he just likes horses a lot, but we're at the place where we're looking for inspiration to put on the Air Jordan 1, which they pump out, 2 or 3 of them a month. We have dozens of Air Jordan 1s come out by the end of the year. So, they're gonna pull inspiration from wherever they can, and Palomino horses. And I think about this shoe, everybody wanted it to be this shoe, right? This Mocha Jordan 1. Now, listen, it's not that. It's not that it's worse. I mean, depending on the person, it could be better. I mean, you have a bread color blocking. A lot of people's favorite color blocking is the bread color blocking. So, I mean, if you like this, enjoy it. But hopefully the camera's gonna pick this up. I know I got these contrasting colors here for this ambiance in the studio, but you should see these are 2 different color brown. One's Mocha, one's Palomino. One's Mocha, one's Palomino. different. But the reason why people wanted this shoe to be this shoe is because on the aftermarket, this shoe is unattainable for most people's wallets. I mean, this shoe is a $500 shoe for whatever reason. I'm taking a look at it now. I mean, the suede is a little bit better and the leather is a little bit softer, but I mean, this was a different time, different place compared to this one. Hopefully, side by side, you'll see the different shape too. You know, it's not the same. It's just not the same, all right? So guys, get it out of your head. This shoe is not this shoe. I also saw comparisons to the Air Jordan 1 Travis Scott in the Mocha colorway. It's not the same, guys. Like, just get it out of your head. This is a different time and place. If you don't have those shoes, either go spend the money to get those shoes or just stop trying to make this that. It's not, all right? Take it for what it is and enjoy the shoe as it comes. That's my advice. For some reason, we have it in our head that our collection is only validated if we have high heat shoes in our collection. If every shoe doesn't cost $500 or more, then it seems like the shoe is a brick and becomes less desirable. But the function of the shoes is to wear them, right? Now, if you happen to be in the business of reselling and you're trying to make a quick buck, I mean, there's a little bit of money to be made on this, but certainly not the double the price that you're going to get for these shoes. But again, I mean, the purpose is to wear them, right? So if you want to have a nice brown shoe, a nice sophisticated shoe, and a bread color blocking, you struck gold with the Palomino. But no, if you're looking for clout, you're looking for hype and exclusivity, then go ahead and spend the money and grab the dark mocha. I mean, it is what it is at this point. But like I said, this one was going to be short and sweet. I'm going to go ahead and give you guys some on foot, which I'm sure you've seen 100 times by now. But this is what we do on the channel, right? We try to give you something a little bit different, history and on foot. So here we go. I have been Jay Shoe Fanatic. I appreciate you guys sticking in there with me. This was still a great pickup. Again, cheaper on the aftermarket than this one. Take this shoe for what it's worth. Great shoe, very nice materials, and definitely looking good. So until the next one, I have been Jay Shoe Fanatic again, and I'm out of here. I can smell it. Oh, the original cut. There it absolutely is. I might like it better than the 2020 version. And I had to